What is up? I haven't streamed any games since Doom: The Dark Ages, but I'm done with that. We are done with all the game shows from Summer Game Fest. All that's over with. But I forgot this dropped yesterday on Game Pass. And also something that's interesting, I didn't catch it on stream, but when I started this up, it looked like it booted into BattleNet, like seamlessly. Like it didn't open an external browser. It just booted into BattleNet. And I was like, huh, maybe already has it seems like they already have the back end worked on for like the whole Steam integration stuff for like the handheld. Maybe it's coming sooner than we thought, but it kind of took me for a loop. It looked like it seamlessly booted BattleNet. It was strange. I agree. Alright, so this is kind of exciting. I was never into Warhammer. My first Warhammer game was Bolt Gun. Came out a couple years ago. And then I played Warhammer 2 or Space Marine 2 on stream. Was that last year, I think? Or earlier this year? And I thought about playing 1 beforehand, but I was like, nah, I'll just jump into 2. And like even my local used game store had a copy of this game, the original. I thought about playing the 360 version, but now I don't have to because they surprise announced a remaster of the 2011 original. This is from 2011, and dropped it on Game Pass, so I can play it. Yay! And again, I don't know anything about except instead of Tyranids, it looks like we're going against orcs, and this is the same character, just what, like 200 years earlier. Wait, is there multiplayer? Normal. Here we go. Brand new Warhammer game for me. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. Yeah, this kind of came out of nowhere when they announced this. Priority alarm. Xenos invasion force detected. This is gonna make me... Oh, okay, so it's the same planet that Bolt Gun takes place on. Graia. You know, I know Total Biscuit was a big Warhammer fan. It's a shame he didn't live to see the sequel. And they announced 3, I think. At Warhammer Skulls, they announced this. A sequel to Bolt Gun and a 3rd game in this series. Pretty cool. We got this, Doom, and Gears of War. They're all very similar. Xenos invasion in progress. Recommended course of action? Exterminatus? Delay unacceptable. Curious what kind of improvements they made to this game, considering it's a 2011 game. I mean, there's some real good looking 2011 games, like Gears of War 3 still looks pretty good. What else came out that year? I don't know. Sega. Yeah, it's weird that Focus Interactive didn't get the rights to the first one. They have the rights to sequels. But it seems like Sega and Relic Entertainment retained the rights to the first one because they made the first one. Why they didn't do the sequel is beyond me, but sounds like Focus and Saber did a better job anyway. Yeah, you can already tell the frame rate is going to be much higher. Titus, right? That's his name? I don't even remember how the second one started. Wasn't he dead at the beginning of 2? Oh, maybe I'll have to replay 2 again. Whenever 3 comes out, I'll replay both. different voice actor from the second one. He sounds way less intimidating in this game.
Not before having a word or two with the orcs.
It's not wise, Captain. The Codex Astartes does not support this action.
Try to keep up.
So they've redone the cutscenes. It looks pretty good. It's definitely got a different vibe. It's got like the cinematic style is different than the first one or the second one. I'm gonna keep saying that because I'm playing this first one after too. The camera placement is like directly behind him instead of at the side. How do I mail it? Wait, what's the controls? A, RB, 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 backhand. Oh, I hate the camera. You can tell they improved the camera already with 2. Like you can actually, it looks like a proper third-person shooter in 2. Ow. Oh, okay. I thought I died. Okay, so they still have finishers. They're a little bit different. What is that?
Get off my ship, SpaceMarine! You're gonna die!
The camera's a little bit sloppy. I mean, it is a 2011 game. I gotta remember that. Oh, I thought I was gonna get in it. Damn, I wanted to get in it. So what I didn't know is there was already a remaster on PC. I think it was the anniversary edition,
Captain Titus,
and I think
come in.
you get a free
Damn
upgrade
orcs
if you
shot
had
me
that.
off course. I've had no word from Leandros.
So
But
like
I'm
Gears
picking up
1
logs
Reloaded,
chatting from Imperial
it's a
Guard
remaster of a
on the ground.
remaster.
I scarcely thought anyone would be left alive, much less still fighting.
Heading towards the front lines now.
I will meet you there.
He does not sound intimidating like the guy in the second one. The run animation is they really nailed making you feel heavy in the second one. You don't run this fast.
Remain calm. Evacuation. Public disturbances will not be tolerated.
I'm looking at this real quick. Yeah, it was kind of weird. It did seem like it just booted right into BattleNet. So there is multiplayer. Okay. I didn't know there was.
Access authorized.
Hey, here we go.
Be with you, SpaceMarine.
The Godwin pattern bolters. The blah 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 blah. Yeah, I know.
Destroy them!
I don't know if Tyranids are even in this game. If that was only a thing, because like Tyranids were like the main enemy in the second one. Orcs were not in that game at all. So yeah, you can tell this game came out around the time of like Gears 3. A lot of companies were copying Resident Evil 4 still and Gears of War. I gotta turn off vibration. Such a waste of battery. You know, something I didn't know was Sega and Relic actually were working on a sequel to this, and it got canceled. And then I'm not sure why it took a decade for someone else to make it, but they did. Wait, who is this guy?
Are you wounded?
The Codex Astartes warns against using jump packs to leap blindly into enemy fire, and for good reason.
Your days as a novice are behind you. Why do you still interpret the Codex so narrowly?
Oh, wait, that's Mark Strong, isn't it? I think I remember hearing that Mark Strong played him in this game. And then they got someone else for 2.
But there are also benefits to thinking for yourself.
Mark Strong is worth too much money now to do something like this, probably.
Enemy sighted!
Oh boy. I doubt there's going to be as many weapons in this game as 2, but I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Sedona's picked up local Imperial Guard communications. They survived under the shadow of that gun. I want to know how.
I don't know. Something's weird about his performance in this.
Keep firing! Keep firing!
Yikes. I wonder what the people that made the first one, what they think of it. Like, I wonder if anybody from the team that worked on the canceled version of 2 worked on the new one. Like, does Relic think they did a good job with the franchise, or like, are they? They're probably, Sega's probably kicking themselves for letting that go.
Rise, Guardsmen. You saved yourselves.
We would be, my lord, if not for the lieutenant.
Where will we find this lieutenant?
At the front lines. Follow the trench network to the lieutenant's command bunker.
Carry on, Guardsmen. We rendezvous with Sedonis. Then we find this lieutenant. We need updated intel on the gun measurement.
Through here, my lords. Head out the upper level and continue through the plaza. The bunker is beyond that.
Remarkable. A few hundred against 1,000,000 orcs. And they fight on.
No. Get off! My legs. I can't feel my legs. I got to see a space marine before the end.
Wait, were those, hold on. Is there somebody dying right there? I'm sorry, his run animation is really funny. Consider just knowing what it looks like in 2.
I'm in position at a broken monument near the guard lines.
Orders must be met. Despite alien incursion, delinquency is the front.
Sergeant, I see you found something to keep you busy.
Worry not, Captain. I've saved some orcs for you. The orcs have got that gun well defended, no mistake. But typical orc behavior. Mantle or destroy the gun.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay. There's a strategy behind it. Their leader is no fool.
This day is getting interesting.
I may have encountered the orc during our jump to the surface.
That was the orc ship I saw crash near here, I take it. Did he survive?
If the horde hasn't turned on itself, it's still under his control.
Reach the command bunker.
Through here.
Through where? Here? Ah. The game's like, no, here, you moron.
Genetic scan complete.
Yes.
This is Astartes. Weapons authorization confirmed.
Chainsword unlocked. The MK11 Hell's Teeth chainsword is a close combat weapon, a choice among Space Marines, combining terrifying power and great speed. RB and Y to stun.
Target that squid!
What the? What is that? Oh my god. Ah! Oh yeah, those are the little guys from Bolt Gun. I forgot what they're... Aren't those Plague Toads? No, wait, no, they're not. I'm an idiot. I don't know anything about this franchise. Oh, I'm like, why isn't it working? It's because I'm out of ammo.
Dropship incoming!
Five with one frag, nice. Some kind of mini boss. No! Oh my god. RB, oh, they have QTEs in this? Nice.
Space Marines, thank you. We thought we were done for.
Where is your commander, Guardsman?
Inside, but the door is sealed.
I believe they will let us through. Imperial Guard, we are Ultramarines. Open this door.
Mark Strong is kind of hamming it up in this.
Marines. Word from the second recce. Another horde of the Greenskins are headed here from the south. Damn Gretchen stuck a knife in Saul's throat 2 nights ago.
Reinforce their position, hold the line, and stay alive.
Aye, Lieutenant.
Thank you. Second Lieutenant Mira, 203rd Cadian Regiment.
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines.
You are in command.
I'm all that's left, my lord. Unless my commanders rise from the grave. So far they seem content to...
Lieutenant, the scouts have returned to forward base.
How many?
2.
Damn. I sent out 10. That damn gun. We don't have the numbers to make an assault. And as you might have seen, it's shooting down all our support vessels.
That is why we are here. Leave the gun to us.
Come with me then. I should warn you, my lords. We've got a slight orc problem down here.
Okay, just looked it up. The second game was 9.5 hours. This one is 7.5. It was 2 hours shorter. I don't know how many streams it took me to finish the first one.
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus Astartes. Access authorized.
Fury. Oh, okay. I think we had that in 2.
What do you know?
Only that our troops were sent to guard the Titan Invictus at Manufactorum Ajacis. That was 2 weeks ago, and we've lost contact.
We need to reach that Titan.
Your fastest route is across the rail bridge behind the gun complex. It leads directly to the western gates of the Manufactorum.
Get me that field manual. It's stuck on bloody Forge World and not a single tech priest in sight.
Whoa. It's the Underminer.
Digger! Digger!
Whoa, he said... that's funny. Hit an A at the end of that word, huh? I'm gonna die. I better get some help. Hello? Guys, what are we doing? Guys? I can't go that way. Where are we supposed to go? This way? Gotta be. You can tell this was the era of everything being gray and drab. I don't miss that era. I love how brutal he is when he does that. Yikes, that was a giant pile of bodies.
The Orcs took it almost as soon as we got it. Our unit was the only unit to make landfall before they gained control. Now none of our ships can get past them.
Weapons authorization confirmed.
This is a heavy
Access
bolter?
granted.
Modified bolter. Oh, it's got like a scope on it, maybe? It can be a sniper. Yeah, this was in the second game, but it was still automatic, I think.
That's where the Orcs breached the gun battery. We haven't been able to make it inside the walls. There just aren't enough of us.
You have survived this long on your own, Lieutenant. You have done well.
I gotta look it up. I don't know if Relic Entertainment even exists
You
anymore.
will retake the gun. You will get your reinforcements.
I'll hold you to that, Captain.
Canadian. Okay, they still exist.
Post, Captain. Good luck.
Oh, THQ is who owns it. I mean, okay. Company of Hero. Oh, so they do a lot of real-time strategy games, so this was kind of out of their wheelhouse to do this.
Citizens will be turned away from medicated facilities in sectors 29, 30, 34. Injured workers should
They really should have put this out before the second game came out, though.
Orcs on the high ground.
What? Yeah, this feels like Sega was like, hey, Gears of War is popular right now. Or at this year, Gears of War 3 was out. It's like, just make that, but with Warhammer. Come on. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't coming out on PS5. It might just be a deal they had, but yeah, the game mechanics gives Gears of War vibes. Still good though. Yeah, it's I played 2. I played Warhammer SpaceMarine 2 last year and thought it was great because I like Gears of War. So, but and then this was surprise revealed, and I was like, but I don't understand why it's not coming. I think it's only on Xbox and PC. It's kind of weird that it's not on anything else.
Once we get through these battlements, we will use the breach caused by the rock to enter the gun fortress.
And I can't tell, like, honestly, it looks like all they did is just slightly upgrade. They probably just boosted it to 4K 60 or 120 FPS. I don't know if they did that much to the game. It looks pretty good, though. I mean, 2011... There's some pretty good looking 2011 games. Gears of War 3 included. Camera is a little wonky, but I mean that's to be expected of a game from that long ago. Although I say that, and the Gears of War 3 camera was like pretty damn good.
Support pods were dropped in this area.
Another new weapon. Ooh, okay. I didn't know jump packs were in this game. I thought that was just in 2. Hold B while in flight. Tap RB to blast to the ground. Okay, cool.
Take to the high ground, Captain.
Didn't they announce a third? Yeah, I think at the Warhammer Skills event they announced they are making a third one, or Saber is. Why is that equipped? Switch to my bolter. Okay, just blew myself up. Whoops. What? I don't know why I did that. They even copied the the Call of Duty quotes at the end when you die in like the early games.
Captain, assault support pods were dropped in this area.
Chainsword straight to the fuel can. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not a big... I can't even... It's been several months. I don't remember if in 2 you also heal by doing finishers, but something about the finishers in this is wonky. You have to do a combo, like a RB and then Y to stun, and then A. Yeah, I don't think they even did any, like, tweaking of the gameplay. It's just... It feels like a upgraded port, straight port. No, why did you switch? So have you played, I'm assuming you played this game, but have you played the second one, Okie Dokie? That is not an enemy. Did I do it again? I think I just did it again. Or maybe I threw a grenade at myself. The orcs feel similar, or smaller than the Space Marines, but not yet. I plan on in the future once I have more free time. Yeah, I get that. I think they just put out some free DLC for it, too. You definitely, like, the second game absolutely nails the feeling of being a Space Marine, because, like, you run so much slower than this. You actually really do feel the weight of how heavy you are. This one, it does, you don't feel that heavy with how fast the running is. Oh, crap. No! Okay. There's more? I thought they were all dead. Oh, we're already getting rid of it?
That rock delivered the orcs right into the gun fortress.
Chapter 3, Belly of the Beast. Yeah, I almost got a 360 version of this game, and I was just gonna play it on that before 2 came out. I'm kind of glad I waited, because, I mean, nobody knew they were gonna just drop this randomly one day. The remaster. Is that a bullet? Or no, those are like... Those gotta be like AA rounds. Sort of like what Fallout did with Power Armor before Fallout 4. They looked simply like cosplay. Then Fallout 4 made them sound heavy and added the full enter and exit. And yeah, you just feel like an absolute badass in Warhammer SpaceMarine 2. Vengeance launcher. What the hell is that? Oh, this is. I remember this from Bolt Gun. I played Bolt Gun, and this was a grenade launcher. Wait, do I detonate it? Oh, weird. Okay, how do these get? Are these proximity mines? I don't know. Bolt Gun was really fun, and I'm glad they announced a sequel for that. That was kind of my gateway drug into this franchise, because I never played any of the games, but I like Doom, and I'm like, well, it looks like Doom, but it's Warhammer. Okay, I'm clearly using that wrong. Oh, I hope the heavy bolter shows up in this, or the what is the one that shoots like the beam in the second game? Is it the Volk, or the Volkite pistol's good too? Can I grab that?
Look here, Captain. Melter charges.
Put those in the right place.
Melt a gun. I forgot about that too.
We could put the charge on one of the gun's shells.
Leandros, you do the chapter proud.
Isn't a bolt rifle basically an automatic grenade? Yeah, it shoots 75 caliber rounds. Those are like soda bottle size rounds. Yeah, they are. But that thing I was looking at earlier, the shells were like bigger than me. It was like an AA gun. But yeah, because it's pretty much a mini grenade launcher. Why do I don't know why I keep shooting my own guy. I do notice the bolter has a faster rate of fire in this game. In 2, it's like a... Sounds really good. The finishing animations go on a little bit too long in this game, and they're gonna get me killed. And so far, I kind of prefer fighting the Tyranids over the Orcs. The Orcs are alright, but the Tyranids are... There's just so many. There's just swarms of them in the second game. I don't know if the... You can spoil it for me. I don't know if you've played this. I don't know if the Tyranids even show up in this game. Wait, what see, look, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with these. What just opened? I heard a door open, but guys. Guessing we're backtracking. Oh god. Okay. What are you doing?
Shell storage is
Not doing
below.
anything. Yeah, just like walking around in the second game, it's like dum, dum, dum. It's like you can just they done a much. I mean, this is a 2011 game. They do much better jobs with like sound design now. It's funny. I act like 2011 is ancient when I was what, in high school. Those things are just tickers from Gears of War, basically. But you can't kick them like Marcus Phoenix does. Speaking of Marcus Phoenix, I hope the next Gears has like sprint more like this, because I'm sick to death of the roadie run. I hope they abandon the roadie run. That feels like a relic of like 2005. Yeah, I know my health is low. Get wrecked. Oh, jeez, I'm dead. I'm so dead.
Never forget.
Whoops.
Never forgive.
Wait, shouldn't it? Normally it's the other way around. Never forgive, never forget. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought my game froze.
They're not about to run short of ammunition.
What the hell is that? Oh my, I'm gonna die. No, oh, I gotta go around. I'm like, I need that health. Wait, what? What the hell is it? Can I break? Oh. Wow, that was close. I almost just blew myself up again. Okay, that wasn't even health. Well.
Here, Captain.
We need to get the shell into that loader.
Oh, we're loading the probably the AA gun. Orcs are cool when you hear their lore. Wait, hold on. They're actually really strong in warp power. It's just they're too dumb to realize it. They're like smashing scrap and wood together, and they believe it's a gun. So now it is. I mean, I can kind of see that with
charge on that shell.
The way their armor looks. It's kind of just looks like pieces of scrap metal and crap. Oh, am I arming this? Oh.
Now to move the shell into place.
I do actually prefer the voice actor they got for Titus in the second game more. I mean, Mark Strong is a good actor, but I don't know. He feels like he's kind of phoning it in here.
With luck, the orcs will feed it right into the gun's chamber.
Oh, we're sabotaging
We
it.
cannot rely on luck
Okay.
for this, Sidonus. We follow the shell up and make sure it reaches its destination.
Aye. Now back to the lift.
Where was the lift? Oh. I still have like 0 health. Damn it! Are you kidding? Or how they put roll down windows on their... What? They have roll down windows on their spaceships, and while in space they roll it down in because they think they can breathe in space while Orc does, and golly, they breathe in space. They sound really dumb. Yeah, I don't know anything about the lore, if I'm being honest. Just what I've gleaned from the few games I've played, but that's because if you want to get into the lore, isn't there like 10 books just like for the prologue, like the Horus Heresy and all that? There's so many novels, it's ridiculous. And I did watch the Amazon show Secret Level. I watched the Warhammer short. That was awesome. Rip.
Keep clear. This is not a drill.
Oh yeah, man, I'm all into the lore. Can't get into a franchise if I don't know who's who or what's what. Even tiny details I research to see what its purpose is for. Yeah, that's how I usually am too. Like, if I don't know who I'm fighting and I'm like, well, what am I doing here? But, like I said, I played Bolt Gun just because it's basically a Doom clone. Or it was, and I'm like, I'll just play it. And then Now it's making me be like, should I get into this? It's a lot.
Coming for you,
So, are the Tyranids in this game or not? I actually don't know. Or the, this is how little I know of this franchise. What are the, I can't remember what they're called. They look like Space Marines, but they're evil. The Chaos Marines? I don't know. I don't remember. They show up at the end of 2. The end of 2 was crazy. Like, once you get into, like that's when you really started to get into like, the end boss fight in 2 is nuts. I haven't played the games. Okay, so... Okay, I wasn't sure if you played the first one. You said you didn't play 2, but okay. Yeah, I looked it up. I think this game's about 7 hours, and the 2 is about 9-ish. So, they're not, like, 20-hour, 60-hour long games, but... I had a lot of fun with 2. And this is pretty fun so far. The most annoying thing in Bolt Gun is the Plague Toads. God, I hate fighting those. There's just so many of them. I actually don't know why, but I don't think there's any orcs in the Bolt Gun game, and I'm not sure why. Were orcs, like, only in a specific part of the galaxy, whatever, the universe, and not... Are they not part of the same faction as the Tyranids or everyone else? The hell is this? What did I pick up? Tell me. Marksman mode. Fury. Oh, I totally forgot I had Fury. I haven't been using it. To enter marksman mode, when the Fury meter is empty or when you release left trigger. Okay. I'm pretty sure my Fury bar has been full for like half an hour.
To victory! Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Incoming fire. Incoming.
Wow, okay. I didn't know I got... Did I just get collateral there? Hold on. They first arose when Horus pledged himself to the chaos gods in exchange for power similar to his father, the God Emperor, to overthrow. Okay, so it's sounds like a different faction than the other ones. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, I'm gonna die again. Man, that animation is gonna get me killed. Get out of there, Titus! Holy crap.
Hold the line.
I keep forgetting I have a combat role. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm so dead, I'm so dead, I'm so dead. I'm dead. Yes! Yes! No, 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 don't lock onto him. Oh my god, these controls are weird sometimes. Bro! Okay. I almost died in the middle of the animation. They really should... Pro tip to game developers, if you have a long animation, make yourself invincible during that animation, because that's really dumb that you can die during that. Oh, piss off.
And up it goes. We'd be better off seeing this fortress detonate from the outside.
Agreed. Find an exit.
Alarm. Severe structural damage. Priming gun battery.
Yeah, you guys are gonna blow yourselves up now. Damn. There's a moment in 2 where you're like falling from space and like avoiding debris, and it's like probably the coolest part of the game. It's so cool.
The guardsmen will get their supplies now.
Captain Titus, you are a man of your word, my lord.
Took me a while, but I now know each Space Marine Legion, their Primarchs, which legions fell to chaos, and who's left. And don't laugh what make and model their armor is and what era. Hey, I'm not gonna laugh at that.
What is your situation, Lieutenant?
I'm a nerd too. I know like little stupid details of not this franchise, but like I'm the same way when it comes to Halo. I can tell you
My battle brothers and I must
a
secure
lot
any
about
operational
random
warlord
Halo
class
lore,
Titans before the
or
Orcs
even
can
Gears of
meet
War.
Good luck.
I just never got into this until recently. Titans of Graia.
SpaceMarine!
I'm thinking I might go... This first stream of this game, I think I might go 2 hours, so I think I'm probably going to go another 50 minutes and then probably end it. But thanks for sticking around, because like, I rarely get anybody watching my streams, but although recently my channel's been kind of popping off, I'm not sure why, but I need those watch hours up, so thank you for being here. I did stream Warhammer 40k SpaceMarine 2, I want to say like in November. So, and I think that took me 4 streams. This one I could probably finish in like 3.
Now that bridge is a testament to the might of the Imperium.
The Adeptus Mechanicus are masterful architects.
Their work outlived all of them.
I believe you're wearing Mark 7 power armor, the final iteration of the model. And no problem, man. I enjoy gameplays of games I'm researching. Okay, yeah. Yeah, obviously I wouldn't be able to tell you that, but like, if I was watching someone play Halo, I'd be like, yep, that's Mjolnir Mark 3, Mark 2, Mark 1, all that crap. Spartans are big, but I think these guys go through a similar process that Spartans do, but I think this is probably more brutal. I know most people die going through the Spartan program. Is that not the same with Space Marines? Like they get their bones like infused with steel or something crazy like that. It's almost exactly the same as how Spartans are made. Like their bones are lengthened and like infused with steel and shit like that. Although I think Space Marines are taller. I think Spartans are about 7-ish feet. And aren't these guys like 10 plus? Did I go the right way? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. No, this is where I came from, wasn't it? I'm dumb. I hope this isn't all the guns we get, because I think there's like 10 or more in the second game, but who knows. I'm guessing this... Oh, hold on. What the hell is that?
Did the lieutenant not say these tracks went to the complex housing the Titans?
That thing is a battering ram.
Board the ram. Is this is the orc symbol, isn't it? I actually did try a little bit of Darktide. I wasn't as big of a fan. I played Vermintide. Darktide I thought was fine, but it wasn't as good as Space Marine 2. Dude, I don't know what are these things called? These things that blow up. I'm just gonna call them tickers because they remind me of Gears of War tickers.
Now to stop this ram. Time to impact.
No more than 6 minutes.
Time enough.
Oh, it's like the Gears of War train mission. Basically the same, and just like the mutant hounds on Fallout, orcs treat them the same. You want to know something kind of embarrassing? As someone who's played many games, it is embarrassing to admit that I still have... I think I played Fallout 3 for like 5 minutes once. I'm not sure what stopped me. And that's the extent of my Fallout knowledge. And I haven't played an Elder Scrolls game. It's something about Bethesda Game Studios games I haven't touched. That's something I should stream one day. Yeah, actually, I know what it is. It's such a big time commitment. That's probably why I stay away from RPGs for the most part. Like, I've played The Witcher 3. I only played the Mass Effect games in the past few years because I know they're a huge time commitment. I streamed all those. And I know that like Skyrim and all those are like even longer, so. What? Oh my god, I hate this thing. Shut up. Oh, I forgot I had Fury. I could have been using that.
Seal and Fury.
Actually, you know what? I say I don't play RPGs. Really, the only RPGs I play are like Pokemon. And that's about it. But even those aren't as big of a time commitment as Fallout or Elder Scrolls. But it would be a good thing to stream. I could stream the hell out of those. For many, many hours.
Cover me while I get to that weapon.
It's Stalker Bolter time. Plasma turret. I didn't... Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I can tear it off? Hell yeah. Okay, it looks just like the plasma rifle from Warhammer SpaceMarine 2. What just... Oh, God. Why am I not shooting? Oh. It's not automatic. I was, like, holding the button down. dude's gonna wipe me out. I'm gonna die! Yeah. My God, how many shots is this thing gonna take? Finally. I didn't watch General Rom just shows up at the end. It's a Gears of War crossover. Oh, we're done with part 1. Part 2, the Inquisitor. Ajakus, Western Gates.
The Manufactorum still holds.
Some Imperial Guard units made it here after all.
Realistically, there's no way that ship should be flying, but because the orcs inside think it's supposed to, it does.
They cannot hold for long. We must hurry.
Stop the orc assault. I don't really like... I'm because I don't know what I'm doing with the Vengeance Launcher, that's why I'm not using it. Yeah, wasn't that ship I was shooting at basically made of scrap metal? Like, it didn't look that strong.
What is that servo skull doing?
Trying to deliver a message. Must be damaged.
I do not know the lore behind servo skulls. I don't know what they are, why they are.
What is the Inquisition doing here?
We're about to find out.
This is Inquisitor Drogan. I need urgent assistance at Manufactorum Ajakus. They're after the experimental device. The device is safe for the time being. I've drawn them off. But now I'm trapped. If I die, you must keep the device out of enemy hands. Or he'll be unstoppable. I needed more time. I was nearly ready.
Hmm.
An experimental weapon.
We need to find the Inquisitor before the orcs do. Keep moving. Remain alert.
You know, I'm curious how this game's gonna end, because 2 starts with a flashback of, I think, of the ending of this game, and but like, you start off dead basically in 2. Titus is dead, and like they basically bring him back, and it's like 200 years after this game.
Serve the machine god
So,
by
I don't know.
joining corpse removal crews at your designated evacuation.
Look, the orcs must be operating that crane.
They will not stop until they break through that gate.
Crane.
See ya. Whoops, I missed that. I could have did a finisher on him, but I didn't. I just killed him.
Do not abandon your workstation. Everything.
The control room.
Bye.
Forward! Clear out the orcs.
No. Oh no, he's gonna corner me. I'm screwed. Damn it. Oh my god. Stop doing that. I'm dead. He's picked me up like 3 times. Don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him. Okay.
The orcs have managed to power that cannon.
Even a single shot will blast right through the gates.
We cannot allow that.
Damn! Was that a giant plasma gun?
Number 2 control deck, do you read?
This is Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. Identify yourself.
This is Corporal Antioch, sir. My lord,
I need access to the Manufactorum, Corporal.
there is a service lift in the hangar directly below where you drop the cargo, my lord. We can meet you there.
Stand ready. We will be there shortly. Titus out.
A handful of guardsmen holding that huge gate. They cannot last long.
We did manage to bring the access bridge down, robbing the orcs of their advantage of numbers.
You know, it's funny. I'm gonna make a comparison to Halo real quick, but there's the orcs like. Hold on, let me deal with these sons of bitches. I'm guessing that the random like scrap metal, like all this stuff, that's all orc doing. It's very, you know what it reminds me of, and obviously this came first, but it reminds me of the Banished from Halo, which is like a faction of brutes that just like make everything out of scrap metal, and they kind of have their own motif on everything. And oh my god, I'm gonna die again. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa! Since when does it slow down time? Oh, when I aim. I didn't even realize that. Ah! Bye. These aren't orcs, right? Are these like... Are they still considered orcs? They're just like little fucking goblins.
My lords, you must hurry. The greenskins are on the move again.
The green skins? Is that what they call them? Like, as like a derogatory term?
lift is this way.
Corporal Antioch, we are in position.
Excellent, Captain. I'm sending the lift up now.
Granting access.
Power axe.
Authorization
What?
Astartes Ultra.
I didn't know that was a thing. Power axe's shield, and this isn't even in the second game. Crack down on heavy armor, that's good.
Antioch, hold the lift. We have orcs inbound.
Put them down. Get 100 headshots.
Attack!
My God, I can't see anything except blood splatter. Realistically, there's no way. Oh, I already read that. My God, why suddenly there, what was that? Suddenly there's so many of them. My God, get out! Oh my God, I'm being trapped in the corner. What the hell? These guys are so annoying. They're just screaming. Oh, and of course, I'm out of ammo. Stop yelling and die. Jeez. Oh my God. Shut the hell up. I think I blew myself up. Those guys are so fucking annoying. And I just... Why? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong with the Vengeance Launcher. I clearly didn't read on how to use it. God, it's just... Shut up. I gotta do all that again, don't I? Oh my God, there was so many... You know what I was thinking during that fight? This probably ran like ass on the 360, because that's a lot of enemies for something like an Xbox 360, and I can only imagine the frame rate must have dipped probably below 30. God, why are you making me do all that again? It's fucking annoying.
Granting access. Authorization Astartes Ultra.
Yeah, I know, and I have no ammo.
We have orcs inbound.
Yeah, the frame rate was dipping just then, was it? It must have been even worse. This is a remaster and the frame rate was dipping.
Attack!
Damn it, I'm still out of ammo. How many are there? They don't stop. These assholes again. Shut up and stop screaming. Holy shit, bro.
Titus, the lift is here.
Yeah, let's just go on the lift. Let's get this GTFO. Oh my god. I'm leaving. See ya. If I don't even know. Actually, I don't know if I can. Is that it? Or is there one left? That better be it. Fun fact, the Orc have a god too, or gods as they are called Gork and Mork. Oh my god. Wow.
Yes, Lord Drogon. We have not seen him for several days. Has the... my lord?
The fleet is still en route, Corporal. The Ultramarines are here as a vanguard, to cripple the enemy and secure the most valuable assets.
I see.
But the facility and its titans remain secure.
All I can say for certain is that no Orc has breached this gate, my lord.
Contact Lieutenant Mira. Her unit is establishing a bastion in Hab Center Andres, and your support craft now have a viable approach from orbit.
What of the Colonel and his staff?
They did not survive.
RIP.
Here we are, my lord.
My thanks, Corporal.
Oi, keep that muzzle clean, guardsman.
Oh, was that a collectible? Yes. Still no ammo for the bolter. No heavy bolter yet, which I'm kind of surprised by. Or melt-a-gun.
Place the orcs have not stained.
For now, I doubt
Laird of Giants.
will convince orcs to back away.
Indeed. We must find this Inquisitor and the Titan Invictus.
Yeah, it's what's pretty cool in the second game is like there's this blood mist mechanic where when you're fighting the Tyranids, your armor starts out like blue and you just are just completely crimson red by the end of it. You're just dripping in blood. Oh my god, please tell me we get to use that.
It takes hundreds to get a War Titan operational, Sergeant.
Okay, never mind.
Without them, it sits idle.
Never mind. Hundreds of people to run it. That is big. Look at the size of those guns.
Captain, this is an auger station. I can scan for the Inquisitor's life signs.
Access authorized.
There. A lone human.
Identity confirmed. Drogon. Ordo Xenos.
He's in this wing of the Manufactorum.
I read alien signals throughout the facility, and a large number converging on the Inquisitor's location.
I love seeing those Titans in battlefields and sea of soldiers. It's breathtaking. Yeah, it's gotta be nuts.
Section 449 is under
Soldiers must be tiny next to them.
Please rectify. Do not abandon your workstation. Everything is under control.
You spin me right round, baby, right round. Let's go! Stratum 71.
Leandros, can you use this panel to contact our other forces?
Not directly.
The hell is
but
this?
I can boost Vox range.
Do it.
Access authorized. Ultramarines chapter.
Here, Captain.
Ultramarines, this is Captain Titus. Are you receiving?
Captain, this is Sergeant Midas. Squad Solinus is on the ground and making for our objective.
New orders, Midas. We are at Manufactorum Ajakis and have located the Titan Invictus. I need Solinus to come secure the Invictus while I divert to a priority alarm.
On our way, Captain. Midas out.
Oh god. That one he just fell to his death. Yeah, the axe is cool and all, but it's no chainsword. Oh. Oh, I thought that was a hole. I was like, ah, I'm gonna fall.
Repeat authorization.
Drogon, prepare the power source for immediate release.
One moment.
Master, disregard
Repeat
all safety
authorization.
protocols.
Inquisitor Drogon?
I am Drogon. And you are?
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. We received your distress call, but you seem to have weathered the enemy's attack.
I am soldier and scientist, both, Captain.
What is the status of the experimental device?
The power source is running the entire manufactorum from the generator room.
This device is a fuel source, not a weapon?
It is a complex device and an unstable one. If the orcs find it, they'll try and take it apart. It could detonate with enough force to destroy the entire planet.
Then we must move it to safety.
Your aid.
Oh yeah, what is that called again?
You are wounded,
What?
Inquisitor Drogon.
Because I don't know Warhammer lore.
My psychic ability.
The beginning of the second game, Titus goes through this medical procedure that brings him back to life. What is that called? Because like you see those, you know, those big two, whatever the hell they are, on his forehead. He's got like 3 more of them. I don't know what it's. I forget what it's called.
Xenos life forms detected.
Oh God! What the hell? What the hell is this?
The orc himself. I'm gonna put your head on a spike, SpaceMarine! Get out of there and kill this SpaceMarine! Now! Destroy them!
Where did that guy go? He looked. I don't know. Something about the orcs' design feel out of place in this universe. Especially that one. That one looked like something out of like Banjo-Kazooie with his weird,
The orc has a scent for us.
with his weird mech suit.
Damnable creature. Had he not blundered onto this world?
But he did, Drogon.
It would be similar to a vat and wow. I'm like the biggest Star Wars fan on the planet. Why am I blanking on what it's called? Oh my God, my brain's not working. Wow, this is embarrassing. I'll think of it. But the name of the gel, I know what you're talking about. That Luke is suspended in. In Star Wars Therapy and Rehab for Space Marines, they have tubes connecting to their bodies that inject physco active drugs in them. Yeah, okay. Because he was like dead at the beginning of 2. Back to tank. Yes, thank you. Come on, how did I not know that?
Space Marine recognized.
Plasma
Full
pistol.
access
Okay.
granted.
MK or Mark III Sun Fury, blah blah blah. Oh, can I hold it? Cool.
There. We must get to that lift.
What lift? What? Is this like a friggin... Oh no, shielded enemies? He looked like some kind of, like, witch doctor. I did it again.
How much deeper does this facility go?
Manufactorum? Far deeper. The whole generator room is actually suspended above a venting shaft.
Suspended?
Yes. In case of catastrophic overload, the whole room can be the depths.
It's pretty cool.
Ah, yes. Here we are. Colder than a spaceman's smile in here.
Yes, a byproduct of the device's functioning. Chamber. We need only obtain the power source at the core of the generator. I will initiate decoupling from a control console.
Understood. Brothers! Points.
That sounded really pathetic when he fell. It was just like poof when he hit the ground and not like a thunderous explosion that it would be.
There. The primary shield is open, Captain. Head into the central chamber.
Alarm. Xenos detected.
Captain,
oh no.
The war boss.
This weirdo.
Hold back the greenskins, Captain. The power source will be free of the generator shortly.
Shut the hell up. Stop screaming. Embedded my axe in him.
Now, head over to the servitor station and activate it. It will retrieve the power source and get it into its canister.
Where's the servitor station? Oh.
Sparky thing what you want, Space Marine. Then I'll take it for myself.
That damn orc will kill us all. Grab it, Captain. Force the power source into its canister. Quickly!
I'll try. Okay. Did I just cave in this whole place? Chapter 7, Heart of Darkness.
Leandros, respond.
Captain, the Inquisitor insisted you could not have survived.
Wait, for instance, if you fight against demons and manage to win, you're now marked for death by for the Inquisitors. And get this, even if you never were there, you can be killed for knowing of the battle. Damn. Brutal.
Well, I did, and I have his precious power source.
We set a rendezvous in Hab Center Andres. These tunnels will spit us out there eventually.
Fine. Continue heading toward the Hab Center.
Escape the Shearers. Wouldn't be a mid to late 2000s game without some sewers. I just went in a big circle, didn't I? Where am I going? These look like all dead ends. Oh.
Bring the shooters! Get away! Get away!
I want my chainsword back.
Destroy them!
Oh boy. Stops. Oh my god, he's the worst. He just yells the entire time. I keep getting stuck on random geometry. Yeah, I am gonna die.
Zeal and fury.
Bye-bye. Alright. Yeah, get up behind him. Now I... Oh yeah. I don't think they never let you get your old guns back. That was one of the improvements in the second game. Once you see one of these, you go up to it, you can swap out your loadout. Alrighty, man, good gameplay. I gotta go. I'll drop in the future if I see you. Alright, thank you, dude. Thanks for sticking around as long as you did. I'm probably gonna stop soon anyway, so I'll see you around.
Even here, the tech priests honor their machine god.
Oh, there is the melted gun. Okay, cool.
Victory!
Yeah, I think once I get to the end of this chapter, I'll probably stop. Thank you to the other 2 people that are in here, though. That dude was here for a while. He was here almost the whole time. I think my cat is making some noise. Yeah, he is.
Adeptus Astartes recognized. Access authorized.
Superior Fury. Fury mode now drains Fury significantly more slowly. You know what? I have to go to the bathroom, so I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Wow, and I'm surprised 2 of you stayed here? Even though I was gone? Okay. Yeah, this is chapter 7. I think as soon as we start chapter 8 is when I'm going to be done, so... I'm just gonna GTFO.
Captain Titus.
Well met, brothers. Any idea of our position?
We should be nearing an access point to the surface. The air smells a bit cleaner.
I've had enough of tunnels. Let's get out of here and find the Inquisitor before the orcs do.
Yeah, this game doesn't have co-op either, does it? 2 had, I think, 3-player co-op. No! Damn it, I did it again. I meleeed a barrel. Yeah, I'm gonna blow them up before I get near them, so I don't do that again. Piss off. No! No, 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 I'm gonna die. That was close.
At last, away to the surface.
Not much tidier than below. But at least we have the sky over our heads again.
Chapter 8. Should I stop here? I didn't see a little saving thing.
What could the orcs hope to gain by slaughtering?
Did it say auto saving? I don't want to quit if I can't. If it didn't say that, I don't. I haven't seen it yet.
Cruel, but effective.
I'm gonna wait till I see it before I quit.
For orcs, this was sport.
Save, please.
Supplies have been exhausted.
As soon as I said that, the two people, I shouldn't have said anything because they quit watching.
Millions more of them.
Our plan is unchanged. Get the Inquisitor and the power source off-world.
Titus, if they take over the Manufactorum, we will have a damnable time getting them out.
We are Ultramarines. Orcs are not a problem.
If we had a week, perhaps. But by then, the Orcs will have worked out how to dismantle the Titans.
Space Marine recognized.
There it is, saving content.
Access.
Wait, what is a... I haven't seen this before. The Astartes man-portable laser cannon fires a charged energy blast along a powerful laser and can cut through almost any armor. What? This wasn't in the second game. That's cool as hell. But I'm going to have to quit because we've been going for almost 2.5 hours. That went very fast because this game is fun. So is there online multiplayer? Okay, there is online multiplayer. What the hell? Cool. And they kept it in. I'm surprised. Alright, that was fun. I don't know when I'll stream next, but it'll probably be this or Hitman because I still want to do that Le Chiffre mission in Hitman 3 before that time runs out. So that was Space Marine Mastercrafted Edition. I will do more later. And until then, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, share, and I will see you later. Peace out.